Monday Midsole with your co-host, Molly Mall.
That's not true.
Polos and
It's the
Jay.
people's ramp.
Unboxed App. And Buckeye City Soul. Five usual suspects. It's the Monday Midsole. Let's go.
Yo, it's Monday and welcome to the Monday Midsole. I am your co-host, Kev, aka Buckeye City Soul, and we have a great show for you planned today. We are without Unboxed App, but make sure you guys go ahead and download and upload some of your selections. We'll see if you can be the one with the most people or most shoes in there. But anyways, let's go ahead and kick it to Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder. Gramps.
What's good? It's your boy Polos and Jays. I was gonna get some shout outs to the people in the chat, but ain't nobody in the chat but Lars and Flashy. So what's up, fellas? Good today. Glad to have you here. With that, let's go ahead and kick it over to the Rican Power Girl.
Hi, hello everyone on the chat. Lars and Flash. Rican Power Girl, co-owner of Footage Society. That's where my shirt is from. And I will kick it over
Spaghetti
to Molly.
What's going on, usual suspects? Your boy Molly Moore here, leader of the Light Skin Legion.
Leader.
Maybe Drake. Ready for another great Monday with my peoples. What's going on?
All right, we got KB in here, and we got, as he said, Lars and Flashy Flash. So we are going to go ahead and get right into it and get into what's in the box.
Because I envy your normal life. Put the gun down, David. It seems that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box?
What's in the box? As we said, sponsored by Unbox App. Make sure you guys go ahead and get that downloaded and upload and all that good stuff. So, who's going first?
I got
Yeah.
one pickup, so I'll go first. If UPS wasn't messing with my, not UPS, the post office wasn't messing with my mail, I'd probably have a couple more. But right now, I just got the SB Dunks, the Northern Lights. That's all they got. That's all I got.
All right.
I thought you showed us last week, no? Let me take one of these bracelets out.
We posted them.
Yeah, I didn't show them to you.
Gotcha.
How many razors you got up in there?
Yeah, I was like, let me take all my weapons off.
Well, don't you have some pickups, Nicole, for once? Actually brought them home?
You know what? So I had the ones that I spoke about last week.
Okay.
The Vogue. I felt some type of way about these because
Show them.
So I had originally got them and then I put them up for sale. But then this past weekend, last week, I had a few people try on a few other pairs, and I was like, "Whoa, that actually, I got a whole style going." I felt a certain type of way about the zipper. That was my thing. Like zippers and Velcros for me.
Eee.
But the quality though is dope. Like even at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I have these. Oh, and then also they came with, the dust bag that was nice.
All right.
And it has Vogue on it. And, for GS sizes, we never get like dope boxes. So the box for these are actually nice as well. And then the other ones that I had sitting and didn't know if I wanted to sell or not.
Okay.
Was the last shot. And actually, I'm surprised the price on these went up.
Everything went up.
Well, not the Vogues. Those are like $20 over.
Anything he wore has gone up.
Well, of course.
Significantly after the last dance.
But I think these are my first 14s, to be honest with you. Do I have any other ones? I'm not big on this silhouette.
Somebody there with you?
Well, no, I was looking at my shoes.
Uh-huh. It's a brother in the corner over there. Hey, go ahead and talk.
Shut up.
All right, Mom.
I bet. So I got the Drake 5s.
Yeah, all right. I like them.
Did you find those to be a little bit like faded around the top, the inside?
Not mine.
Probably bubble a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could kind of see it, but that's kind of normal.
Par for the course.
Yeah, you get what you pay for. But yeah, these are fresh. I got 2 pairs of these. Pull the Kev. Legacy Mall pair. It's a Legacy Mall cop right here.
Yes, sir.
I
don't blame you.
And then got the Kyrie 6 Asia Roofing collab. Super fresh, super dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those are nice.
Details and intricacies. Quality's pretty dope, right? For $130. Not bad. Details crazy. Threw these on today. I mean,
they did a good job on those.
Female empowerment. So it says you're the woman on the heel clip, in case y'all don't know.
Oh, maybe I do need to get those.
Yes, sir.
All right. So
Asia.
All right, let me go ahead and do mine.
Wait, so does that mean you're gonna stop posting the tie-dyes once and rubbing it in my face?
It was one set.
What size your daughter wear?
All right. So I this is my $20 pickup from eBay from Asics. And Marcus had thrown this out in the chat, and I was like, let me go see. I mean, it was like $18 and some change. I was like, I'll go ahead and buy these things. I don't know if I like them, but I bought them, and they fit. I can wear them outside. But these are the Gel Light MTs. They're also the same style as the Ghostface, but I mean it's a little bit different. So I mean I got these. I paid $20. I paid $20 for them. I might wear them outside in the yard.
You hike?
At least you got them. They canceled my orders.
They did?
Yeah, they canceled mine.
Yeah,
You hike?
They sent them like after a month. I was like
off-roading.
Right.
I might. You know what I'm saying? I might have to ref a basketball game or something. And then I got the 11 IE.
Waiting for my pair.
I got a couple of pairs of these actually.
I'm sure you do.
So you know what I'm saying? Like
I debated calling in that favor, but
okay.
Not on these.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I just asked about them, and then
Right. Yeah.
But then, like, I tried on Foot Locker, and Foot Locker was like, "Nah, you didn't get them." And then an hour later, it said, "Hey, look, check out the app." And it was like, "Yeah, you can get them." And it was at the Hood Mall here. So I was like, "All right, and I asked y'all if I should get them. Y'all said no, but I still got them."
I got them.
So you did get them?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. But this is another thing we want to do. Molly, I don't know if you saw the chat or in our group chat text or whatever.
Pick up?
Yeah. Did you get yours? Did you put yours to the side?
I got 2 right here.
All right, bet. All right. So we're gonna do basically a shoe that when you bought, you might have been like, I don't know. But then I got
a lot of those.
as time progressed, you were like, damn, I'm really glad I got these. And then you kind of start wearing.
I missed that.
Oh, well. Well, that's why you should have been on early. That's what we was talking about before you got on. 7:45. Man, come in at 7:54, 56.
Trying to get a bite, bro. I was starving.
All right. Well, if you want to go find something, man, we're coming to you last.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna start with Nicole.
We'll return it. We'll
start with Nicole now.
Wait, where'd Marcus go? Dang, he got that old school chair.
He ran fast.
Look at that chair, bro. That's the timeout chair you used to get at your pop-up.
No, that's that hotel chair. That's that hotel banquet lobby.
Why be all on my shit? Get out of my house.
So he got a kitchen table set full of steel chairs that fold up.
So basically, long story short, it's a sleeper pair, right?
Right. A sleeper pair.
Like, on the fence to begin with, but you're like, all right, let me just get it.
You're just glad that you got them for one reason or another. And then everybody in the chat,
in general or 2020,
anytime. So in the chat, if you guys have some sleeper pickups, go ahead and throw your sleeper pickups up. We can read a few of them as we go. But
got something
Nicole,
for you.
all right. You gonna that's the main. Okay. I'm about to say that ain't sleepers.
No, I just didn't know how I felt about like the combination with the bands in Chicago's.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how I was gonna wear them. They kind of seem a little like Halloweenish to me, like Joker.
Right.
But yeah, I'm glad I actually got these and I didn't put these back on the sales floor. And now today, just on a humble, I was like, how much are they worth on StockX? The price is crazy. So
really?
yeah,
I had a second pair. I should have kept them.
Yeah. So yeah, these are mine. This or this?
Both my pairs are gone.
Uh-oh.
Raffle.
Really?
Yep, on the raffle.
Well, you ain't glad you got them now then.
But those, I'm good. I'm not gonna wear those, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
It's like how do you rock
I ain't
those?
gonna wear them.
It's gonna be tough. Like I don't think I've worn mine outside of a picture. But I think it's like sometimes you have shoes that like you kind of keep as like a, just to have. Just like those what the fives. Like I like to have those to have. But man, I don't know if I could wear them joints out though. Them things are wild.
Yeah, the outfit.
I think like an all black outfit.
I wore those twice. When
did
they release? 2000 and
you got
well,
the
you
what the
talking about
fives?
the what the? I'm sorry, I'm going back to mine. It's my space. Yeah, when they came out, 2018.
Which ones? The what the?
The
ones?
No. The
Hummus?
ones that I showed. Yeah, I think it was 2018.
Yeah.
I wore them twice.
Yep.
I could still kind of pass them as DS for real.
Hot dog, rice goat, Jeff, coffee with the foe, handsome V, DeCarlo. See y'all up in here. Appreciate y'all coming through. Marcus, man, what's yours?
For me, mine's gonna be a recent release. It's the Toro 14.
Okay.
I was on the fence about them at first because what's the other pair called? The Ferrari 14s. Because I was so in love with them. Then I got these in hand, and man, I could care less about them Ferraris now. These to me, these are better than the Ferrari.
I like them better than the Ferrari too. My Ferraris can go.
Yeah.
Because of the material.
I mean, the Ferrari I'm not a fan of the color red on there.
I don't
know. This is just a sleeker look to me. I mean, the Ferrari is just kind of fat. This is just a smooth, sleek look.
I'm going to hold on to both.
Oh, we know you hold on to everything. So
yeah.
Black Ass African popped in here. Fab Casso, Danny Nicole. All right, Ma. This nigga.
It's my pair that I'm
Really?
happy I got when I got. You know what I mean? Prices kind of shot up way more than I would have copped if I didn't get them when I got them. So,
How much they going for now?
Like $2,000.
1,500 to 2, depending on the size. So, like I said, if I didn't
J.
cop them when I did, then it would have been a wrap. It would have been like those trophy room 5s that you about to show.
Yeah, I hate both of y'all for them.
Right.
I don't got them.
No, but you got the unions, and I should have.
Yeah, I
won
the unions bad.
Yeah, I remember us having that conversation when they were like around 500, and I was like, nah.
I know, man.
Now I got the diet unions.
Like,
My shoe,
all right, Kev, go ahead.
My shoe was a $90 cop at the outlet, and now it's going for a lot more. And then, like, I've been wearing lows a lot, like, and especially in the summertime. They're easy to just pop on between these lows and SB lows or dunk lows. It's been a nice little summer shoe, but I mean these, I love these, man. I got them for $90 at the outlet. They were just sitting there lonely. They needed a place to call home, so I was like, let's go. So that's mine. So anybody else got any? I didn't see anybody else putting nothing else in there. We need y'all feedback. We are reading what y'all say. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's move on to some topics. Oh, wait. My bad. Hold on a second. Wait a minute.
Funny how you remember when you ain't doing them.
Right. All right.
we
Real
topic
coy.
light today, so we topic light. So
Yeah, well, we just gotta talk it up. That's all.
We be alright.
You know what I mean? Stop seeing this ad. So, all right, let's get into.
Right.
What Lars say?
Lars said he got his for $60. You should have used them in the battle, bruh.
What did you get for $60?
He said he
Those
got
lows.
The lows. I think I paid 90 for them. Might have been less, but I doubt it. I think it was 90.
Alrighty.
Oh, the DB14s are nice, KB.
Yeah, DB14s are nice.
Yeah, I slept on those.
Reverse shattered backboards for 300. Yeah, that's a good price too because
Sheesh.
them joints popped all the way up. Even the threes are going up now too.
So y'all can't see me, but if we flip it, right, what's the pair that you regret not picking up that just skyrocketed?
What did you get? The Union ones.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Union ones for sure.
Trophy room.
There's a lot.
Trophy room, yeah.
Shatter backboard.
Travis ones.
Travis ones.
You don't have the Travis ones? Ken?
Fragments.
Not the highs. I got the lows.
I got the lows too. I want the highs, but I ain't trying to.
Yeah, I'm not spending all that for that. I'll be late
Oh,
for
it's
that.
not even that. I just too many fakes. So yeah, I'm messing with that. Anyways, what's coming out? We got a Gatorade times Nike PG4. Another one.
I thought we saw that. I thought we seen that like that.
That's like the creamsicle joint. Yeah, man, it's just in
Tampa
time
Bay
for the
Buccaneers.
bubble. Yes, sir. Just in time for the bubble. 722. We got a Adidas Climacool Vento. Colorway is actually pretty dope. Model, not so much.
Well, which one? Which one are you talking about? The vapor?
Right here.
Okay.
The Climacool.
Eh.
That colorway is fresh.
Eh.
The Volt, the blue, the pink. That hits.
Yeah, that is.
I like that colorway.
I don't know. I mean, I had to see.
I like the
I had to see that
outsole.
on
I even like
something
the
else.
upper. I just don't like that bulky outsole.
Yeah, I agree.
I can't get
Outsole
past
midsole
that.
combo. Nah,
It looks like teeth, like space teeth.
Yeah.
Like some dentures.
Them flippers.
I'm sleeping through this whole section.
Yeah.
based on these
You don't
pictures.
want these Vapor Max 2020s?
Nah.
2020.
Oh, fam.
Yeah, I don't know.
Again, a colorway. I don't mind that colorway.
Yeah, the colorway is nice.
I like the multicolor joint, but the model, yeah, no.
Yeah, they look like soccer shoes.
Yes. Speaking of which, Star Wars times Adidas Stan Smith Luke Skywalker for $120.
Nope.
Nah.
Nope.
No.
We're going with it.
All right, I got you. How
No,
about these?
baby.
We did the audio back.
Fuck no, baby.
Converse Chuck Taylor All-Star Creator.
Why do they even got release dates on those joints? Like, just put them joints out.
Just go ahead and flop those hoes out. Nope.
Sneak attack. All right, Mastermind Japan times Converse Chuck Taylor, the low joint. Coming to a Marshalls near you.
Them look like something that the Jets wore against the Sharks, or vice versa.
Lordy.
I don't know which one was which, but you know.
You know. No free promo. Nike Dunk Low Grateful Dead.
I think those are dope. I like
Yes,
those
sir.
a lot. Meet the press.
Yes, sir.
Zai the sneaker guy.
Oh. Yeah, bro. If I get those,
Skate
I'll
the
be
Great.
happy. I ain't gonna get those though.
Yeah, I'm gonna try, but
I'm gonna try. I ain't gonna get
I'm
them.
gonna try to get those and the other one down the road here on this.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get them,
Yeah, I'm not
but
gonna
it is
get
what it
them.
is.
Sneakers does not like me at all anymore.
Bruh, I can't. I
They don't like none of us. It's been a minute.
I give
since
up.
hit.
Man, I haven't
That's
gotten
what she-
anything since early access
That's what she said.
on the Royal Toes, and it took. And by the time I got early access,
Oh,
but I got
bruh.
them after everybody else that got them on the release day got them. I'm still waiting on 11 Lows from Foot Locker or eBay, East Bay. I'm about to tell them to cancel that. They can keep them.
Basically,
They just hold my money anyway.
Nike Freak 2. This
Hated it.
really.
I hate
I like
those.
this colorway.
Man. I
I
don't
like this colorway.
I don't like the shoe.
Yeah.
What about? Wait, did you see the cement joints?
Nope.
Oh, white cement joints are fire. Got a little iridescent swooshes. It's tough.
Yeah, they dope. Yeah,
They're tough. I like. I can see myself IDing a couple pairs of these.
I'm sorry. Which one are we on?
We're gonna keep it vanilla.
Right here.
We're gonna be
The
free.
No, right here. The Nike Freak 290.
Nah, we're gonna be free. We're gonna keep it vanilla.
SB Dunk Low. Great for that.
I like those. I like that. I mean,
yellow blue
like
Fury. That's fire. Yeah, I wish. Nike Air Max 90 Worldwide Pack, women's, $130.
No. See you at Famous Footwear, my guy.
Air Presto comeback Australia 724.
They haven't come out with a Presto though in a minute, right?
That's what I'm saying. Comeback.
Yeah,
keep them in
Australia.
Australia
in a while.
Everybody else. I don't think you're not allowed to leave Australia. I don't think you can't go in there.
You're not really allowed to leave the States, but
yeah, true. But if you got a boat,
yeah.
Not in Puerto Rico. They've been calling people off. Like, nah, you gotta get out.
For real?
Yeah.
Go back to shore. Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. Well, I know you can get up in Lake Erie and you can go up to Canada, but they might catch you though.
Oh lordy. 724 New Balance 327 100.
That N is a little bit big.
That's a big N.
Dark blues.
That N got me a little bit.
Kind of like a Cortez.
He said, "Let me double down on my Trump vote."
I like it though. I like the sneaker though. I like the silhouette. I mean, I wouldn't get it, but I like it.
Them look like somebody that wears corduroy pants in the summertime would wear those.
Yeah, they remind me of what's the movie with Tom Hanks?
Big
Forrest Gump.
Yeah. Forrest Gump. They give me that flavor.
Nah, they look like some Arnold T. Jackson wearing different strokes. What you talking about? New Balance.
Oh man, we got a Nike Air Zoom BB Next Dangerous. I feel like these came out already. Like I felt like these came out over this past weekend.
I think they might have because I seen them on Nike.com today.
I was like,
I saw BB and I was like, shit. Yeah. And they're not.
That's what I thought.
They're adaptless. So
yes, sir.
Yeah, don't do it.
All right, bad. We got another colorway of those New Balance 327s.
Them look like cartoon villain shoes.
Yeah, like a superhero.
Oh Lord.
It's like Poisonous Wario.
Adidas Dame 6 Hot Rod.
Ugh.
I like the concept. That shit was just god awful.
Yeah. Make the noise again, Kevin. Kev, make the noise.
Those are horrendous.
Take a sneak peek. I'll scroll back up. You know how the Sneaker News does. We got the Off-White Jordan 4 Women's dropping on July 25th.
Oh, we're going to be in line.
Let the Lord, I'm
size 12,
prayers.
I'm not going to
commit no sins from now to then.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not going to get any sins.
Is that going to be hard for you?
Yeah.
Pause.
Man, I'm about to sin because that no sin shit don't be working for me.
Right.
So I mean that and the dunks. That's really the drop of the week.
Yeah, that's all we need.
And then the other colorway is exclusive to a shop out in Cali.
The orange joint.
Yeah.
Oh man, I like the green ones the best, honestly. It'd be kind of dope if they had a blue pair.
It would be. Yeah, whole lot of losses.
They kept all the losses the same. So, all right, let's go ahead and get in some of these topics. All right, Black at Nike Instagram account shut down after alleging racism at the brand. Now, this is one of the. Was that you, Mo, that sent it to the group, or was it Mo? Is it you?
I believe I sent it.
All right, well, you go ahead and present it then.
Ah, shit, man. You just set me up. Mo in the chat playing Nintendo Switch. Anyways, so there was an Instagram page, Black at Nike, that was just sharing different experiences, different stories of employees on all different levels. So you have people who worked at the factory store, you have people who worked at the main store, all the way up to corporate. Like it was a mixed bag of different band levels, different rankings, and all similar stories, whether it be microaggressions, whether it be like overt racism, comments, situations where they made them feel awkward, just corporate America.
Basically.
Yep. But all being exposed on his page, and then all of a sudden, gone. So I'm not sure if they got hit with that little cease and desist. Nike made a call like IG shut it down.
Yeah.
But either way, that voice has been muted. It is gone. The page does not exist anymore. People notice. So what was it? Soul Collector, I believe they made a post, kind of highlighting the fact that it was gone or whatever. I know there's screenshots. People had to have taken screenshots of the comments and the stories that were shared, and I'm sure another page will pop up, soon, depending on what kind of legal issue that page might have experienced.
Well, they could have got paid too, though. They could have got some money to, never do it again.
Hush. Right, but that doesn't stop anybody from doing it. I'll open it up right now.
Right.
Black her at Nike.
Yeah, you never know. See, honestly, I didn't get the chance to read through all of them because I figured, it's an account,
right,
it's going to be there for us to see, and then all of a sudden it's gone. I think if we don't see another account, then it's obvious that Nike, inserted themselves into that. Because, typically when accounts just kind of come up to troll or to expose, another one pops up right away, and then another one pops up, and then they've got 20 different ones. I know one person that was creating accounts for people on the regular, but we don't want to get too far into that. The real, it's crazy to see that that has been muted, because I think it's important to hear about that, and then to kind of know what brand you're truly associating yourself with on a day in and day out basis. Every week we line up to buy these shoes, and our people deserve that same respect as our dollar brings. So what y'all think, Marcus?
All right, I'll pose a question real quick. Do you think, why do you think it got shut down? Let's go around the horn. Why do you think it got shut down?
Marcus?
Unfortunately, I didn't even get to see what was on there. I know you posted it in the chat, and then probably by the time I got to look, if the page was already gone. So I don't even know what was said on there. So it's kind of hard for me to say. Was it basically employees on there talking about their experiences dealing with racism? Is that?
It was probably a centralized source that was relaying the stories from Black employees, both current and former.
Right. So people were, DMing them, emailing them, whatever the case, and explaining kind of their story, and then they were just, posting that on IG.
And honestly, they could have posted one story that was maybe planted in there that was specifically wrong, that maybe they threatened legality, and at that point it wasn't worth them losing their finances over. So
because they got the bag, you get that hush money.
It's one of the two. It's either that or Nike could hold you up in the court until you don't have anything. They take everything in your house,
right,
and not be affected at all.
It's gotta be hush money, or they just had IG clip it, because I don't think they didn't say anything illegal outside of using the name in the page, but
right.
And then how are we to know the stories are even true? How do we know that somebody, this could be somebody from Adidas or something like that, creating a page just to bash Nike? We don't know. It's kind of hard to say.
I was gonna say that because you have the Karen and the Kevin pages, and then some of those videos.
Right, let's stop with the Kevin. Let's leave that alone. Shout out to M. Kern for the $5 dono. Appreciate that.
But they have these pages, and some of the videos that they post up, I just feel like not all of them, but some of them is stretching, or is it so I wonder if the same concept applies to a page like this.
They're going to be looking for content, so at some point it's possible that that things get posted. I mean, I honestly stopped following Sean King.
Really?
When I saw him post that one where that lady was she was at the restaurant, the Chipotle, and she was leaving.
Oh, right.
And then you know what I'm saying, like, and he went ahead and reposted it, and they got the lady fired, and the husband got fired, and I'm like, yo, somebody's behind my car and they're not letting me leave, and then they hit my car, and if I get out and there's more of them than me, then and I have a gun and I'm able to, I mean, in Michigan's a stand your ground state. She didn't shoot her. She could have. and you know what I'm saying? Like, I would probably have at least shown them that I have something to leave me alone with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I may not have pointed it right away, but sometimes if you don't point it at somebody, then they'll charge you, and then you end up having to, you know what I'm saying, do something. So
I never watched the full video. I know you had sent it on the chat, but I never watched the full video.
Yeah, because and that's the thing is
you
that, like,
see the entire story though, because the backstory is she bumped the kid,
right,
and was asking for apology.
Right, but then
and all the stuff escalated.
Right,
so.
And then I mean the lady looked like she was trying to, she was talking to him, and she was, like, I'm sorry you feel that way, blah blah blah, and then you know what I'm saying, it got to that point where I felt like, I don't know, I'm not gonna get too far into that because then you end up getting yourself enrolled into some school you don't want to get into, but I didn't like that he doesn't vet what he gets all the way. So you know what I'm saying. A lot of the stuff that he's doing, I'm fully behind. But like, we can't just say, all right, look, you belong to this group because that other person did that, and because that's what we're trying to fight ourselves out of. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want people to group us into a certain group maybe other people have had bad experiences with. We can't do the same thing to other people.
Like, we can't talk about inclusion and do it with segregation in a sense.
Right.
So, but yeah,
I didn't
like. And I wonder if some of these pages too, is a difference when you want to educate or show people a level of racism, right? But then when does it become hatred? Like a page that is actually is about that hatred bully aspect. So and then like, I had to stop watching some of the shows because it was like constantly on me. And I was just like feeding. I was just angry. And I was just so sometimes I just scroll right through it. But I mean, Sean Ken there's a few people that stopped following him and talk about him. But I do follow him. He does provide some information. It's just you have to also do your research.
Right.
With,
you
like,
can't
anything.
You just can't post somebody's face and say, I need this person's information, because you're doing something else. Because at some point you're going to get somebody involved that is more hands-on than, just providing you with that person's house address, where they work, the kids, like that's not the path that we need to take, I don't think. I mean, some people, if they're truly being racist and they're saying things out there and they get exposed, and that's what they get, but at the same time, if people aren't, and then you just say that because they're a white person that's arguing with a black person that they're racist, we can't do that. We have to be able to sit there and look at everything for context. Just like yesterday, Kanye, had the video where he was crying and it made him look super crazy. But if you really listen to the context of what was happening, he got emotional over the possibility of him aborting his firstborn child. And I think that I would have gotten emotional over something like that too, had I even, thought about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to talk about that. But I'm not saying that he's like all the way there mentally, but the way that it made him look at that point made him look like he was, and the media does control us to that point, because we don't go out and look for what's really happening. We have to make sure that we're listening to the whole.
Right. It's too convenient just to have your phone. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Oh, look at that, and then share, and then repost, and That's how D-Wade got himself in trouble with the Nick Cannon comments because
Right.
he quickly reposted it without actually, figuring out what the hell happened,
Right.
and why he was saying he wanted the rights to something.
Right.
I don't know. I guess I look at the Sean King thing from a different perspective because I think what he does, even though it may be extreme, is needed. Because without what he's done, the George Floyd story wouldn't have never got to where it got to.
No, I agree with.
Or Breonna Taylor.
Brianna, yeah.
But I agree with that.
Would have got out there had it not been for Sean King. I mean, yeah, sometimes some people may have to suffer, but at the same time, we have to be able to show these other things that are going on that we don't get to see on CNN and Fox, and he's the source for that.
But I'm saying though, like, what if you're one of those casualties? Like, what if you get labeled as a racist, or you do something and then you get mislabeled, and that's not you, and it ruins your life? I mean, it's just your life.
Labeled every day. I mean,
yeah, but I mean, like, these people's life, it could be ruined. Like that person lost his livelihood. You know what I'm saying? Like, people probably he's gonna be driving around in the area that he lives in, and people are gonna, they're gonna say stuff to him.
But I would rather have to deal with that side of it than to keep allowing the violence and the things that are going on and been going on in our community to keep going on. I'd rather see him make some mistakes than to keep.
But if you make a mistake and then you don't go back and say anything about it, then I mean,
he don't feel like he made a mistake. And in that situation, the lady shouldn't have pulled a gun. I mean, that's my opinion. We have different opinions about it. I don't think she should have pulled the gun. I mean, they were in an automobile. It's a man and a woman. They drove off. They could have drove off.
Yeah. If you flipped it, and it was
you don't think I'd have been put in confrontations and situations like that where I didn't have to pull out a gun? I mean, for what? Why endanger myself and somebody else? Because all you can do is escalate. You pull out a gun, you don't know who over there got a gun. They walk up, shoot you. I mean, why put yourself and your family in a situation like that? Just because you have a gun don't mean that you got to brandish it with somebody. It wasn't a threat. Nobody was saying I'm about to do this to you or that to you. They were just saying why,
bro. So if that lady had stayed outside that car, it was 5 minutes away from World Star.
All them people had to do was get in their car and drive off.
Well, she was standing behind the car.
Okay, then you slowly push her ass until you can get to a maneuverable place to pull out. Don't pull a gun on somebody. You know the rule as a brother. You ain't gonna pull no gun unless you're gonna use it. So why even brandish a gun? Why even?
She might have thought she had to use it though.
Man, that lady knew she didn't have to use it.
I'd rather fight before I pull out a gun on somebody. That's just personally.
Some people ain't built like that, and there's a lot of brothers out there that ain't built like that. They're not trying to fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's people that pull guns for nothing. Like a 16-year-old kid got shot right up the street from my house, and I don't live in a bad area. He got shot up the street a couple days ago, sitting in the car, shot in his chest. He didn't die, but I mean, he could have. And I mean, we live in that society where you don't know who's got what. And I'd rather be in charge. I'd rather be in control of the situation than to let the situation happen to me.
That's the reason why I don't carry a gun, because I'm not going to put myself in those situations.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna try to escalate it verbally. All right, bro, you got it, and then you put your hands on me, and then it's something else. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not gonna let me out of the car, I mean, it's one of the things. She could have got rolled up under that car.
Yeah, I've been her fault. If you're gonna be a fool and stand behind the car while somebody backing out.
But I mean, you don't know what the legalities are behind that. I mean, I don't know. It's a tough situation. What?
It'd be video.
Yeah, for sure. And then you be labeled this and that. I mean, I'm not defending racist people, but I would defend somebody who's not racist that is labeled as one.
Fair. Anyways,
but we don't know. But we don't know. But we don't know if they're racist or not, right?
We don't.
We're all assuming here.
We don't. But right. I mean, did you feel that based on the entire video, do you feel that they were racist compared to some of the other people that you see that are on videotape?
I don't think. Okay, so 2 points. I didn't even think about is she was she racist or not. I just felt like it was unnecessary for her to pull out the gun.
Right.
The other note on Sean King is that there's a lot of people that post a lot of stuff that I don't agree with, right? But I have to look at their page more the entirety of what the message is,
that's cool.
Not just because of one of their comments or they posted something or something along that lines. I mean, there's a lot of people I unfollow because of one post, and then there's some people that I follow when they have a few posts that
right. We don't have to agree. We don't have to agree on.
Oh yeah, no, we're just discussing different points of view.
No, what I'm saying is like with the Sean King thing, like I don't have to agree with everything he does, but I think that when it adversely affects someone's life, then I have an issue with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that you gotta, when you have that much power, I think you have to be very responsible with the things that you do, the things that you post, and the things that you say. So, you know, like, you don't ruin somebody's life. And there's other people that, like, they don't care. They'll ruin people's life, like, you know, like Perez Hilton and stuff like that. But, like, Sean King is supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? That's our dude. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to represent us. He's supposed to go out there and help us fight and direct. And like, I lost respect for him. I'm not saying I lost total respect, but I don't look at him like as high as I did, you know, before, you know, that kind of stuff happened.
But you also have to think too, Kev, on the opposite side of it. Too, like, I mean, somebody having a gun pull out on them under the conditions that they are right now with this whole racism, like, mentally, that could also screw you up too. That brings an additional hyper. So was it right or was it wrong? Is the state allow it? The state doesn't allow it, so on and so forth. But if you walk it and you get into whatever with someone and they just pull out a gun and just, you know, point it at you,
if I'm the aggressor, and somebody feels threatened, and, like, you know what I'm saying, and they're not, you know, ready for that, and I'm not letting up on it, and they feel like I'm gonna hit them or something, then they might pull out a gun.
I mean, I mean that's the risk that you take, right?
Right. And I mean, when you start arguing with people,
it's still not a good, like, mentally. I mean, I've had a gun put out on me in New York as a kid. I mean, nothing recent. And that shit freaked me out I didn't skip school for the rest of high school.
Right.
You know, so we got to just look at it from, you know, both sides.
I feel that. But I mean, like I'm saying, though, like, but if you're going to be the aggressor and then somebody does that, then stop crying. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were crying at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, y'all were ready to, you know, she was ready to beat up the dad or the guy. And then it changed. You know, once she pulled the equalizer out.
Throwing hands, that's not the equalizer. Like,
well, she did it like something I do. Like, oh, you want to throw a snowball? Well, here's a cannon.
You crush an ant with a sledgehammer.
Yeah, that's, some people do that though. So,
all right, okay.
All
we should do a show just about all this.
I'm down for it, and I mean, we could pull people in and have
that'd be dope.
Have different sides, because I mean, like, that's how I feel about the situation. But I'm always open to listen to what other people say.
Yeah, you are.
And then I'll change accordingly depending on, oh, okay, I looked at it from this perspective and that's all I saw at that point. But, you know, if I see it from somebody else's, then, you know, I'll leave room for that. So let's go ahead and get into topic 2, which kind of flows, you know, from the Nike's laying off staff. Nike's layoff of staff because of their $790 million loss in its latest quarterly earnings. Who wants to run the ball with this one?
Marcus.
Or
well, you're a money guy.
Yeah, why not? Nike reported a $700 million loss, and then shortly thereafter started laying off folks in the midst of everything that's going on. So I think in terms of their kind of the social presence, takes a hit in my book, right? A lot of money that's being thrown other places. Maybe it was a little too quick to just have a massive layoff. Just didn't sit well with me.
Yeah. I mean, because they are. I mean, I think a lot of companies are using this to streamline and make people do more. But why they're giving bonuses to higher ups, or some
Right.
some
I would have
places are.
respected that more.
Yeah, some people are trimming the fat up top too, though.
Yeah.
Because I've seen some stuff happen. I'm not gonna get into it, of course. But, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's truly crazy. What this pandemic has really done, and the cloak that it's been able to put over certain things. Like, people are going and they're standing behind the COVID to say, all right, well, we got to get rid of you and you and you, but them jobs still need to get done. So y'all better go over here and do it, or y'all gonna be out too. Or they'll get rid of people that they're paying more and hire people at a lesser, a lesser wage.
And it was crazy because it was like on the same day. Like, so on the same day they reported, John Donahue sends out the email to employees saying, yeah, like, watch your back. These layoffs are coming. So supposedly it's not going to impact like store employees, distribution, or manufacturing centers, but like,
it ain't impacting the manufacturing.
well, right.
You can't go from paying half a penny to a quarter. I guess you could pay him a quarter of a penny, but you know what I'm saying. Skip goes hard. Mrs. M.D. Robinson, the winner of last week's sneaker battle.
Hey.
See, Skinner popped in here. The cook. And then we got BX Rays up in here too. Mike KY Souls, Mike up in this joint. But I'm sorry, I just derailed everything. We're talking about Nike and
it's all good. Just more to come. So it's supposed to be in July, first wave, and then in the fall. So it still remains to be seen who's actually being let go.
They need to let go whoever's in charge of sneakers.
Yeah.
Put somebody else up in there because they are the worst.
Put me in there.
Sean King, sneakers rap. Get him.
Was that a gospel song you were singing right there, though?
What are you talking about?
The words? No? Don't worry about it.
No. I don't sing the only gospel songs I sing. Never mind.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and hit the Stark X. Let me hold your money.
Oof.
No, Marcus, you get this one too? I think Mo got it.
Mo got it. Yeah. So
go ahead.
I live in Jersey. We got a StockX in North Jersey. Normally, if I send something, it gets there the next day. Later on in the day, maximum the very next day, I get my payout. So, I let go a pair of kicks, sent it out. I'm like, damn, it's taking a minute. And then I get this email talking about it's delayed 7 to 10 days. I'm like, for what? Like, it can't be that much volume of shoes that are coming in,
right?
That you have to delay it 2 weeks. Like, that's crazy. 10 days. That's 2 weeks. 10 business days. It's wild. So I don't know. I just thought it was funny that they were trying to pull that. I'm not sure if they're trying to show that they have more cash on hand, if it's some sort of accounting trick, if they're really backed up, or they just plain suck, for lack of a better word. But I call BS on that. I thought it was a little shady.
Yeah, I can't imagine their stations being, super close, or them not being able to space them out to move kicks in and out of there. So, I just feel like there's a lot of times where people just want to hold on to your money as long as they possibly can. Like Foot Locker, hold on to your money for 2 weeks and then tell you that the shoes sold out. Bruh, you knew them shoes wasn't there. Give me my damn money back. I could have bought something else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't play me, shit.
But yeah,
but
man.
I mean, I feel like during this whole COVID time, they've been doing a lot. They've been taking a lot of shady moves.
Right.
Increasing rates. Now you got this. I forgot what was the other stuff that they had. I think some employee stuff that was going on. It just seems like
they're getting
real messy right now. It's like
we need to cancel StockX.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, honestly,
they're not public yet, though, right? They're not publicly traded yet.
They are.
They're trying. No, they're not public.
Okay, they're trying to. But like honestly, man, I don't know, dude. Like it just seems like they're just getting worse and worse, and you're like, oh, the prices of shoes are going up, but when you look at what you get after the sold price, you like, yo.
You're gonna went on offer up.
Are they having the same type of delays when you're buying shoes from them?
Oh,
I heard
they would have to theoretically.
It all depends on how they manufacture the shoe. Like
if the shoe is authenticated and it's going out to the buyer, then there shouldn't be any reason why you're not getting paid. Like, so I don't know how that's working on.
Like Big Joe said that we talked about too. Now they're also hiring. So how you have all these delays and then you also the fees are going up. It's just
right.
It seems like different companies.
Right. Yeah, they're trying to turn that profit. They're trying to, And then
what's crazy, you don't see GOAT doing any of this.
They're double dipping. Yeah, GOAT was seamless. SneakerCon app was seamless.
Yeah.
So there are other outlets like
Cleo said PayPal credit at that point. But hey, after you got about 10 days and then the PayPal and the resale, you lose a little bit of your protection there. So
but I wonder if this is also one of the things that encourage eBay to do this whole change up with the sneakers being sold on their page.
They saw too much money that they were missing out on.
Yeah.
Something that they were really heavy in back in the day.
And I wonder how many people are now kind of navigating over more to the eBay than StockX. I wonder if I don't think they really lost that much business. For real. Oh yeah, the processing fee increase is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Greg, it's ridiculous. And delays. I'm like, wait, you can't increase.
Can't get it both ways.
And
then also, exactly. Like I used to forget.
Like I had the same situation as Ma. I mean, Detroit is 1 day shipping. Like I'll put it in there on a Tuesday. It gets there on Wednesday. I get paid Wednesday night. And if it's gonna take you a whole extra 7 days, bruh, come on, man. I know you're not just sitting there with shoes like, oh, okay, and not messing it up. Like that's how you mess the game up. And then stuff starts slipping through the cracks, and then you end up having to argue with PayPal and StockX and
right.
Like I've never had any issue with StockX so far. I mean, I had an issue with GOAT where they never responded, and it just frustrated me. It took so long to get my money, but at least I got it.
Yeah, but with StockX, they're not that friendly either. Because I remember I had received.
You gotta be persistent.
Yeah, but it's like that takes too much effort. Like, so I never had an issue with their sneakers, but I had an issue with the box. The box came in, it was all beat up. So I went back to them like, what the hell, It's like, oh, it must have happened during transportation. It must have happened during all this. Nothing on the outside of the box is damaged. So it's like for somebody who has high expectations and are not forgiving at all, right. But we are forced to be very forgiving when it comes to them.
When I buy from StockX, I'm just strictly there to buy the shoe. Like I never plan on reselling it because the prices are already at where the resales. Some of the stuff was popped up like ever since the Last Dance or whatever, but I mean that's an anomaly. That's something that happened, one time, and I don't see that happening again. Now Kobe's shoes are starting to fall back to a decent price again.
Yeah.
Before a while they were crazy, but like certain Jordans are like the Obsidians are getting up there in price. A lot of stuff is just moving like crazy. But StockX is they're there to get their percentage. And like I mean, we used to get free shipping or $20 off after a couple, and they cut that out. Like
so many purchases. Yep.
I mean, we're losing the incentive to shop. The only thing that we have there is that protection that we're gonna get a shoe that's legit checked, and sometimes it ain't right every time. So Anyway.
I wonder what that training process is for those authenticators that they're hiring.
Go ahead and pull up the video.
It's here.
Yeah.
Box it.
Smell it.
Right.
Does it smell like gasoline? It's gone. But
I've watched them. It's not that extensive. I watched them authenticate a shoe. It's not.
Oh yeah, you went over there, right? Did you do one of the visits?
I did, and it was not up to par. It was very, very lackadaisical.
Yeah, like
and that's with visitors. Imagine with no visitors.
Right.
So I'm saying
they probably just boom, 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 boom.
Move it out. But if that was the case, shit, won't be no delay. So I don't know what the hell they doing.
Once you go ahead and take the little tag off, it's yours. At least for now, anyway. Let's go ahead and we're gonna shut it down. But first, we're gonna talk about the battle this week. We got Maserati Leak versus Big Joe 23 Kicks. I saw him in the chat. Yeah, shout out to him. We're waiting on Leak's last two picks. Leak, where your picks at, bruh?
Leak got some shit coming from StockX. That's why we waiting.
They delayed 7 to 10 days.
Listen, you're gonna end up with a boom, boom, boom.
Them categories killing them. Everybody can't step up to them.
Yeah. So hopefully y'all can join us Friday at 8 on this channel. We will be here. Who's all gonna be here?
I'll be here.
All right, I'll be here. Ma, Cole,
CBD.
Nicole.
I thought we were taking turns. I thought Marley was gonna do it this week.
I don't know how we taking turns, and I've been on every week.
Ain't I'll be on every week too. So.
I mean, well, yeah, I'm just saying. So where we taking turns?
If Marley can't do it, I'll come on.
I should be able to, but I gotta double check. You heard?
We're gonna recruit some judges. No, but yeah, it's a. If you guys haven't,
I mean, we could bring on special guest judges. We ain't gotta always just do us. We can have somebody from the chat. If anybody in the chat want to come on and judge, that'd be cool.
All right,
maybe one of the guys that lose, one of the guys that had lost the round, maybe they could come on. That'd be dope.
If you have good internet, go ahead and hit the DM box for the Monday Midsole, and then we might have a seat for you. So far, we at least got to have 2 judges, and then we have our 2 contestants and me. So we'll need, we'll have a space for maybe one more person. So if you'd like that to be you, go ahead and shoot us a DM. Shoot the Monday Midsole DM, not me, because I will send you to the Monday Midsole. And the Monday Midsole will get back to you. All right, so let's go ahead and shut it down. Lars said that he want to get in.
Lars always down to come on. So.
Yeah,
all right, Lars, and we'll go ahead and shoot.
We'll see you Friday, Lars.
We'll add you in there. Yeah, because you had 4 points, bro. I don't know if you're gonna make it to the next one.
Listen, I got to call on the question, and I don't mean to do this, but if he had that poor of a showing, do we really want him judging?
Oh, that's dirty.
I'm just saying.
He's charismatic, man. He won the story. He won the
story.
I was
listening. He killed the story, dog. Killed the story. It was like multi-layered too. He's like, here's the regular story, but wait, there's more.
Right. He hit you with the Billy Blanks or whatever that dude's name. But yeah, man. I mean, Lars was super strong in the story. And I know he's got heat. I know he's got some stuff in there that he could have, he could. And then there was one that I was kind of
the red carpet joint.
Nah, that one.
The last one.
I would have picked the other one. That was the last one. The last one was, as far as aesthetics, it was a toss up. The story that he killed it on the story, but the aesthetics were aesthetic
for both of them.
but no, I mean the stories were great on that one, but the comfort one was one that I was kind of shocked because a Yeezy versus a Jordan 7. I mean, if you had a Yeezy before, the Yeezys are more comfortable.
That's what I'm talking about. You kind of got to define comfort too, because
They feel better.
No, it's like it's an activity thing for me. And so when she had talked about that, for me it was like, okay, I'm just gonna go to the store, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna airport. For me, it's harder for me. It's almost like Harachis. When I put on I have a few Harachis, and I kind of sometimes think about it, like, do I even want to wear these? Fix your face. I'm serious.
What you talking about, Willis?
Oh my gosh. But I mean,
the Yeezy's more comfortable than.
Okay.
I mean, let's just. We all know.
But it's not a slip on. That's my whole thing. Like, comfort to me is like slipping that joint on and keep it rolling. But
how you gonna just slip on a high top basketball shoe?
You don't lace them. Do you lace all your sneakers?
Yeah, they're all laced. I mean, I don't wear it with no lace.
Like tie. No, I mean tying them. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Forget it.
You said ease of use versus comfortable. That's different.
Nah, that's true. That's a good point.
But yeah, that was the only one that I was, that I think Lars could have won on that one. And then he didn't win. What was the 80s one?
He lost to an Air 1 with an Asics. That was the one that.
Yeah, I was surprised on that one too, because I'm like a Air Max. Gotta get that. Like, I'd rather have an Air Max than an Asics. I mean, I have 2 pairs of Asics, and that's probably where it will stay.
And what was the most you paid for them?
So I paid $20 for those, and then probably $50-$60 for the other one.
Right.
And wear them never. But it is what it is. I really don't wear my Air Max 1s, but I like them. I just don't like that depression in the toe that it gets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I hate that. So I could put my force field shields.
Hey, plug.
Let me go ahead and clip that one and put it on my story.
But it might be because your toes are kind of cut funny. Maybe like you got your big toe and then that long toe is sticking out.
No.
And that might be what's bringing that indentation.
Maybe yours doesn't have that indentation because you got pterodactyl feet. You be picking up cheese balls. Like you be picking up cheese balls out of the bowl with the ottoman, flipping them into your face. All right. So let's go ahead and let's shut her down. Nicole,
Yes. Thank you everybody for coming on. I know that we didn't advertise much today, so great to know that you guys have a notification set for the show. For the society, Weekend Power Girl, and yeah, great topics actually. I like the topics.
Hey, Lars, don't get all.
No, you carry
don't get all right.
Carry check the offer.
Yeah,
Lars is not gonna turn down the opportunity to come on the show. So
don't get all Ralph Tresvant on us.
Now, usual suspects, appreciate you spending another hour with us on this glorious Monday. Lars, all love, brother. We need you. Give me that solid. Yeah, man, listen, it was fun. It's fun. It's all jokes, you know what I mean? It's definitely great kicking it with y'all. It's a great way to start the week. Looking forward to the next one. Y'all be safe. I know people getting out and about a little bit more. Just be careful. That's it. Stay safe. Be well. That's all I got. Molly out.
All right, and definitely appreciate you guys for being on the show. Appreciate Mo for being in the chat, not being on the show. Sucker. But no, definitely appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody that came in. We haven't been advertising as much, but it's Monday, man. We're gonna do a show unless we don't. But definitely appreciate. I know Lars was putting some clips in there. That was giving me some ideas of some stuff that we probably need to do a little bit more often. Take some of the fun stuff that we have on the show and bring it out to our platforms. But definitely appreciate him for doing that. Appreciate you guys for being here and spending some time with us. Whether it was 1 minute or the whole hour and 5 minutes, your time is definitely appreciated here. So I will go ahead and kick it to the old man to close us down with his Godzilla shirt.
I appreciate y'all on the panel as always. Everybody that came through to watch the show tonight, looked like mostly everybody hit that thumbs up. We definitely appreciate that. That's love right there. We got a thumbs down, and that's love too. I mean, it's all good. Whatever. As long as you watch the show, we appreciate you.
You know who it is.
And when you drop the thumbs down, at least leave us a comment and let us know what
you know who it is. They did leave a comment. It was in the chat.
I don't know. I ain't see. So I mean, either way, I'm cool with it. Just let us know what we need to do better to get your approval and get your thumbs up from it.
Hey, we don't need. It's all good.
Look
Hey,
at
we
here,
appreciate you coming here and giving us the steady thumbs down. It is
It's
what
all
it
up.
is.
It's all up. But with all that, man, we'll see y'all on Friday. Thanks again. And peace.
Peace.
I gotta wait in line, or I pay somebody else to wait in line. And now, y'all got TD Jakes.
You don't even know me like that, player. You don't even know me like that.